Yeah. Actually, speaking of that, but the next question I have is how do you add the context even?
Yeah.
And like I think of sometimes a bar chart and then there's a line and it gives me a metric of maybe like the average or a standard that we're trying to reach. And then I can see if we're above or below.
Yes.
I don't know. What other kind of ideas do you have
Yeah.
on providing more context with charts and visualizations?
I think that is the trick of we see that progression working with some clients where we're like, first, we got to get them to use their data, visualize their data, and then let's take it a step further to support storytelling. So like the so what in a way. If my data is telling me we're performing this way, is that good? Is that bad? Like how do I compare to others? So we're looking at adding in a state or a national trend where that line you're referencing could be that. It could be, the line could be a goal, like something you're trying to reach. One of our projects that we're on, they have annual compliance metrics. And so they have like quarterly lines. So they know at this point in the year, they need to be at this point. And so that reference line is there for them. So it's like that little bit of context. We're going beyond just visualizing the one data point to know if we're doing well or not.
Yeah, because you could have the chart filled out for Q1, but we don't know if it's meeting it or not meeting it. But if you have that line, then you start to know if you got to pick up the gas a little bit and start moving forward.
Exactly.
And I hadn't really thought too much about it, but you're right. Like bringing in like national standards or other kind of data points to give us that full picture and context.
Yeah. And how helpful, like other than compliance, but if you had a national comparison to go to a funder and say, this is how well our program is doing, and this is how we compare to other similar programs or the nation, and you're outperforming that, amazing. Why would your funder not want to support that? And so it just, like I said, takes it that step further.